right, man, let's talk about the Pistons possibly trading for Anfernee Simons from the Portland Trailblazers. Here's some people throw it out there. Pistons can throw the 5th pick and Jaden Ivey for Anfernee Simons. You know, I seen him play a little bit. Seemed to be could be a possible all-star. Get his own bucket, can score. You know, Damian Lillard still is kind of helping him, tutoring him from afar now that he in Milwaukee. You know, I just think at this point, I mean, it's really, when you start thinking about it, it's really an oversaturation of combo guards. You know, like when you see Russell Westbrook, they used to be like the underlier. Now it's the trend. You don't have any true point guards anymore. And, you know, the game is going to evolve and de-evolve. You know what I'm saying? People just think every time something changes, it's changing for the better. Evolution is all. Sometimes shit move backwards. And I think it's the de-evolution of the NBA. You know, and I can tell. They can't even beat the European teams no more. And the excuse people use is, oh, the European teams just got that so much better. Man, the college teams used to routinely win the gold medal, bro. Think about that for a minute. So, but you know, that's a different story for a different day. You know what I mean? But you know, but I think the Pistons need more of a. I mean, you could do anything next to Cade Cunningham. Let's keep it real. If you're gonna play him in the backcourt, I just think they just giving him too much rope. As far as, like, I don't think he got any accountability in the organization. Like, he can do what the fuck he want to do. But in my opinion, you ain't won nothing to do what you want to do. Just my opinion on that, right? Everybody will point to his numbers, right? Everybody will point to dog numbers, but the one number that they underrate and don't use the most is winning. They don't talk about wins. They don't talk about wins. All these dudes out here talk about is the ability to, oh, he averaged this, that, and the third. What about the wins? That's the most important number in my opinion, right? But nonetheless, you know, Simons, I mean, like I said, I think they should put a more distributor guard, especially if you're going to bring in another dynamic wing, because you hear now, you know, hear little talks that the Knicks might want to pull the trigger on Brandon Ingram, right? So if you're going to bring in another dynamic wing, Ingram, Bridges, or both or whatever, if you're going to do that, then in my opinion, you know, I feel like, you know, you need a distributor type of point guard. You know, a guy that can shoot it and set it up. Or you need a Fisher type of point guard. But my thing is this. That's what I like about Minnesota. Minnesota, you know, Conley can come in there and run the show. Or if Conley out of there, you know, Anthony Edwards is very unselfish. But also, they offense, and I'm always going to bring up their offense. Their offense is really, it's kind of remind me of them San Antonio offenses. At one point, you know, Tony Parker, yeah, he did start to run the show a little bit more. But really, San Antonio offense was just, we moving the ball. The ball movement became so beautiful that was the offense. So when TP, you know, wanted to come out the game, it really just gave them a different look. Same thing with Minnesota. Yeah, Conley come in and run it. You know, Anthony can run it for a minute. But then, for the most part, the basis of their offense is what? It's ball. They moving the ball. They flexing. They cutting. They moving. You know, if Karl Anthony Towns is taking it, you know, off the wing and trying to get to the bucket, somebody on that backside is crashing the boards and cutting that backside, or giving them the space to get a better shot or to distribute it, you know, or to get the offensive rebound. You catch what I'm saying? So, you know, in my opinion, it's really like you can do Anfernee Simons because he can shoot, he can score. You know what I'm saying? He's a dynamic bucket getter. But at some point, you got to ask yourself how many guys you need to have the ball in their hand to be effective. I feel like, you know, and this is my opinion, I feel like Marcus Sasser can be the answer. And I know I'm in the vast minority in that one. I'm in the bottom to believe that, but I think he could be like Derek Fisher with the ability to be able to really score the basketball a little bit better. Defensively, he good. I mean, he polished under Kevin Sampson in Houston. He can shoot it. He can defend. You know, he may not be the greatest distributor of the basketball, but neither was fucking Derek Fisher. So I think they got the answer. I just think they need to develop Sasser next to Cade Cunningham, and he could be able to D in 3, and he can actually freaking score. I think they got the answer on the team. Now, if you want to bring in another guard, I don't know the people in the draft this year, and I watch more college than I usually did. I watch more women's though, but you know, if you want to bring a distributor in, then probably looking at a guy like DeJounte Murray, who's shooting the ball a little bit better, who can distribute and defend his position. That's what you're looking for. But Simons can go get buckets. But who gon' on a night where you need to defend somebody in the backcourt? You know, they gave Cade a pass. Well, you know, you hurt his leg. He can't defend like he used to. So you know. But one thing we know about Sasser, he can defend. Simons is a dynamic bucket getter. Like, he big time. You know, so did that mean Cade gonna go more to the distribution side of things? I think it could work and it will work, but like I said before, you know, it's about the offense that they implement in there. If you implement an offense where they cut and they flex and they moving the ball, and then sometimes they, you know, somebody running the show or isolating sometimes, then cool. But if it's gonna be ball dominant, Cade distributing, and everybody standing around watching them, I feel like Sasser is a better fit for that. And I don't think Brandon Ingram is going to fit that mold neither with that. So they need an offense that's going to flex the ball. I love Anfernee Simons. I understand it. But in my humble opinion, you know, until you figure out what that offense is going to be, you know, I'm pretty much good on that. I think you roll what you got with Sasser. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people not going to agree with me. I think he could be that guy in that backcourt for Cade Cunningham. You know, then you got Ingram and whoever you choose to bring in to play the 4. So yeah, man, I think that's, you know, but let's say you want to, you know, give it a try. Yeah, they gonna score buckets. He gonna get buckets. Cade gonna allow him to get buckets. He gonna be a stud scoring the basketball, but defensively, who gonna pick the slack up in the backcourt? That's the problem. That's why they never won nothing in Portland, is because C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard never defended at a high level. And you look at Golden State, I think Steph was more of a willing defender than both of them combined, and they was an undersized backcourt too. But on top of that, Klay Thompson took the best defensive assignment out that backcourt. So that's something else to look at. You know, Klay took the best offensive player. You know, sometimes he go guard the guy that's playing the 3 or the 4 sometimes in his heyday and put the clamps on him. So somebody in the backcourt got to sacrifice defensively. You know what I'm saying? I think Sasser's already built, is wired like that. You know what I'm saying? So why you know, add another guard to it? You know, it's going to take a little oomph off your bench, but you still got Short Thompson on the bench. Another guy that can come in and defend. I guess that would allow you to get away with Simons, but in my humble opinion, bro, I love Simons, but I just think another ball dominant scoring guy, especially if you're gonna add, you know, Ingram or somebody else, I just think it's a no-go. Even if you don't add one of those guys, in my humble opinion, I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not gonna sit here and say, nah, I'm good. I understand it. For sure. I understand it. But I just, this is my opinion, but I'd love to hear y'all guys' opinion. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Like I said, I'm here everywhere. Hit the link tree. Peace.